Look at this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's nice. Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Traveling the World using Google Street View imagery. Today is a great example of why I think this series is so much fun because you have nowadays Google imagery, Street View imagery in all sorts of far and remote places around the world. And today is the best example for that. We'll be looking at McMurdo Research Station in Antarctica. It's an American research station that is almost like a small city. In summer, there'll be like 1,000 people there. So it has probably its own kind of shops, various airports, firefighters, all sorts of leisure time activities, a hospital, or at least some kind of ambulance team, and all sorts of other strange, interesting research buildings and objects. And yeah, I hope we're going to be coming across some of these things. Perhaps two sentences to concerning an Antarctic research station more in general. In front of you, you see a picture of one of the first kind of research stations made in 1903, first permanent base at least. And you see these, I suppose, explorers or researchers posing for a picture. These were the days when to take a picture you had to stand like 5 minutes still, because cameras were not really developed so as they are today, and the picture wasn't like an instant sort of thing. Yeah, Mac. No, first I want to show you how many research stations there are in Antarctica, and quite many. You see that most of them are on the coast. This is going to be our station for today, McMurdo Scott, which is apparently closest to New Zealand. By the way, the Scott station is a New Zealand station, and McMurdo and Scott are, 3 kilometers apart, or like 2 miles or something. But yeah, McMurdo is an American station. It's the biggest. But yeah, many countries have active stations. To give you an overview, Russia, of course, Argentina and Chile, because they're quite close to Antarctica. Australia as well, Germany, South Korea, UK, Ukraine has a research station, Vernadsky, and yeah, you see that 60 people, 30 people, but McMurdo has 1,200 people at the very height, so let's say around 1,000. So it is by far the very biggest station. And there are also loads of not active stations anymore, but let's not concentrate on that too much now. Believe these are all information I could give you for now. Named after Archibald McMurdo, as he is a was a Scottish naval officer and polar explorer. Yeah, there are all sorts of strange vehicles that we come across, but let's stop this talking for now and get right into it. Here we are a little bit south of the station, and we'll be now traveling. We are a little bit north of the station, and we are traveling south now into the station. I just wanted to come a little bit from outside to show you how wayfinding works when it is cold and it snows a lot. It works with these red flags here that are on the left side of the road if you go into the station, and if you go out of the station on the right side of the road, so that if there were no snow tracks, you could find your way back if you did go and venture out for a little exploration with your research team. And I think that in this kind of wide endless landscapes, it's very easy to lose orientation. So some kind of devices for wayfinding are important. In the station itself, obviously the area of it is going to be not super big, like it's not going to be clicking ourselves through forever. Look at this. Yeah. It's nice. So it's gonna be quite small to explore, and not every little street has Google Street View coverage. But still, I think we're gonna see a lot of nice, quirky, interesting things. And I hope you're gonna enjoy this little exploration. Let's feel like researchers ourselves. The station McMurdo is situated on an island that's called Ross Island. As another information I could give you. Yeah, and as we can see, it is not permanently covered in snow. So here, for example, it looks more like when we traveled Mirny the Mine in Russia and Siberia. This kind of dirty soil situation. Melting snow, freezing again, definitely around 0 or much lower for most of the year. So basically we came from the north traveling south, and then we had 2 ways to go. Like basically the station is circled with imagery, and yeah, now we chose to go left in south direction, and we will end up somewhere on the water that you can already see in the background, and then perhaps we're gonna go the other way later. Here we're coming to town. But yeah, my main interest is really how does it function? Is there anything that resembles any other place that we know? This road closed sign, of course, could also be somewhere on the mainland in the US or something, but lots of stuff laying about, some containers. Because yeah, I mean the station is also served with ships. Ships bring freight, bring probably food, more researchers, although they might actually take the plane to come here. This is definitely now where they store all the space, because like the station is probably constantly expanding or renovating houses. I mean, in these harsh conditions, I guess you really have to build somehow so that, or like you have to renew your built structures all the time. Look at these cars. Like some kind of construction military vehicle, it looks like. These are the firefighters. Or is it? I don't actually know if it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just one explorer bus, because I thought this would be the firefighters because, you know, these are red trucks. But the flags to find the way were also red, so I think red is used as a sort of contrasting color to the snow, so that, you know, when this car is driving around, that it can be seen in the snow. So maybe it's not at all these firefighters, because on the map these firefighters are a little bit further down. Let's maybe see if we can go there. Yeah. It's not exactly where I thought I would go, but well, fair enough. Oh wow. It kind of looks like how I imagine to be on the International Space Station, huh? Crazy lab. Let's go here. Outside, perhaps. So here should be a fire department somewhere. These are the kind of containers where I think there'll be research stations. You see that they're kind of lifted up from the ground, so yeah, it's perhaps easier to construct houses this way, and they're kind of detached from the cold grounds. Yeah, it's very temporary sort of houses, but yeah. But now I will go back to when we came into the station earlier, and I will go to the right side. So let's go all the way here, and let's choose this path and see what we come across. It's a very strange moving forward here, because it seems like we're moving sideways, but then we move forward, but we move sideways, like the image disappears to the side and we kind of go to the front still. It's a bit irritating, but so be it. I don't know exactly what this thing is, but maybe it is to watch the stars, some some astronomical device, or maybe it's just to monitor the weather, some kind of weather balloon on land. Yeah, difficult to navigate here. Let's do like this. Yeah, also the road is kind of, not so clearly outlined to us. Are we actually... Oh yeah, we're just making a big circle. Well, that's fair enough. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, back we are. Yeah, it's very like moon landscape comes to mind. Perhaps some in, I don't know, in some Siberian mountain range, perhaps, or like Mars. I don't know. I guess it's also interesting to think about if isn't Mars supposed to be cold, or is it warm? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be cold, contrary to what one might think when thinking about the red planet. But in places like these research stations, you can perhaps simulate a Mars landing. You can use the environment here to, face the hard conditions, try how it feels to set up the first camp. Does everything work? Can you work under pressure? Can you work in extreme winds? Yeah. So yeah, it is an interesting place to be at. This is the sea, some kind of strait. Here's another ball. It's all frozen. Would have been nice to see like a path through the ice that a ship already broke through. Here's the research station with this mountain in the background. It kind of, looks like a volcano, but isn't, of course. Well, I actually don't know much about it. I should stop assuming things. But here the ice is free. It's probably part of the harbor. Let's go down here. There's not much further that we can go. Yeah, my plan was to go to the city. So let's perhaps just use the little guy here. We have been here. Have we been here? I don't think so. Yeah. See, this could be like where researchers live. Some kind of, I don't know, McMurdo apartments. Yeah, maybe some Airbnb apartments or something. I don't know. Do you hear this noise in the background? I guess either it's my washing machine or one of the neighbors. But if you don't hear it, don't worry. Yeah. Wow, look at these cars. Everything is red or orange or something here. So that you still find your Apple III. Find your house when you come back. Late at night, drunk. I don't know why this is always my example. But yeah, it's extreme, like, let's say like this, there's nothing here so far that reminds me of a city. Like there's no sign of any form of culture or leisure time. There's no bench. There's no greenery. There's no anything really. Scott's Hut. Let's check out Scott's Hut. No, I'm in it. No smoking, please. What is it? Enter at your own risk. Do not touch Antarctic Heritage Trust. Do not accept any punishment. What is in Scott's Hut then? Some kind of museum? I thought it's a sauna in the beginning. Ah. Oi. So these are all probably left behind older artifacts. Boxes. Pure concentrated cocoa. This is so cool, isn't it? Oh wow. I had no idea. So this is it's a museum if you like, huh? Look at these pans. Wow. This looks fantastic. Can you imagine how it smells in that room? Like just old and stuffy. London. Digestive. Huntley and Palmer's digestive biscuit. Wow, this is so interesting. Well, Scott's Hut. You almost got me there, but I wasn't fooled. I came to see all your wonders. So Scott's Hut is a little bit out of it, out of the main city. Inside the city, we have been here, and we have been here. Can we go here? No. Oh yeah, we can. The strange thing is also that there's no one. There's no one about really. here perhaps we haven't been. Wait. Survival bags. Fire bill. These are some kind of tents, I guess. And there are people. Hello there. Can I stay the night? Damage to return to CDC. Looks old, yeah? Looks old in here. Yeah, it would be interesting to know how long researchers are staying there, how it is to stay there, really. National Science Foundation. Different types of architecture. A church? Chapel of the Spose? Something like this. More housing solutions. National Science Foundation. Yeah, I would like to do also my little measuring, 1.72 kilometers. Yeah, here's Scott's base, which is the New Zealand base. Oh yeah. 16,000 kilometers to Europe. Oh, they also have these old food things. Yeah, pretty damn interesting. Ice Stock Plaza. Oh yeah, look at this. This looks like more of a kind of like a Gallagher's. I don't know what Gallagher's would be. Would it be a bar? Look, there's an event. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff I'm very interested in. Like, how do people organize themselves socially there? Yo, short pants. Look at these guys. Yeah, so there's some social life sometimes. I believe there were also demonstrations, anti-war demonstrations held here. Yeah, so often forgotten, but very, very interesting place. Have we been here? Oh yeah, we have been. Yeah, I think I will leave it there. Perhaps Wikipedia can... Ross Island Disc Golf Course, Airport Discovery Hut. Yeah, I think we have seen that. Observation Hill, Chapel of the Snows. So yeah, it was snows. This bus we have seen, Ivan the Terror bus. A pun on Ivan the Terrible. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit shorter, but still hopefully interesting exploration of an Antarctic research station. Perhaps let me know if you want to see more of that kind of content, or if you prefer the good old ride along or walk along a rather famous street. I've enjoyed it. Wish you a nice day. See you next time. Bye bye.